Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news...
Time to bring the bass dirt. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Move our hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating.
Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Go!
On 1st and 10, Locke. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, Colts.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Calais Campbell on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Locke. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Locke. stepping up. He'll try. Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 32-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing, Dalton almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Defense offsides here. Freebie for Dalton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Offensively, otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? That one complete. He finds Sharp. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Oh, you know.
Manageable 2nd and 1.
I just joined this fucking other league. Imagine my surprise when I see the fucking Andy Dalton as my quarterback.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Imagine my shock and terror.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards there and a first down.
This is my new
sure,
reality.
This defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different
like 2 years
forces,
in
aren't
or
they?
something.
The conventional things aren't
I'm guessing
working
you
too
just
well.
resign.
So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when, when a back's having a great game, you got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Throwing on first down,
Could you
but this
please
one
be
winds
missed?
up to
That'd
be
be fucking
incomplete.
phenomenal.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now, when you say try, are you trying well or not well?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Did you hold on that shit?
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
I was also
a crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
An extra defensive back on the field here
he
for
likes to throw
3rd
me
and
the ball a
goal.
lot.
You got nothing.
Dalton here from the gun.
I know, fucking
To
dirty
the
bastard.
end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell
He's
they
trying
were
to
hoping
cheese
for
dive,
flag
assuming
there
a rookie
offensively.
wide
Several
receiver.
on
He
the
started to him like
sideline
4
motioning.
times.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials
I also
are
didn't realize this was on
if there's
All Madden
contact
until
coming
I
from
started
both
playing. I'm like,
sides,
oh, this is on All
no
Madden.
flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th
The only
down.
thing that threw me off was the kicking. I'm like, what's wrong with my fucking kick
inside
thingy?
the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy,
Come
hey,
back all
that's
the
just
way
like
across
making an
again.
extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
That's a ginger special, too.
The Colts come to the line ready to start
All right,
their
where's
next
that guy
drive.
at?
They
Okay,
find
over
themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Now Luck.
Come on, go ahead, throw it to
Pressure,
me.
and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Dwayne Smoot. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
All right, where's your cheese guy? Yeah, go ahead, send him deep.
A shotgun snap for Luck. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. The first down
Oh my
screen
God,
pass,
look
good
at
for
this kid in the
5.
party.
Complete to Leonard Fournette. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw here, Dalton. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, catch the ball, you goober!
Drop it, he
Fuck.
dropped it in the end zone. The turnover put him in great field
definitely.
position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the
Damn.
football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Yeah, I'm starting to
They
gather
come up
that.
now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Open man is Westbrook. Complete.
This guy does not know how to play coverage,
Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Ooh, they gave him the kick block animation. Shit.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the
He also says he doesn't throw drags anymore, so take everything he says with a grain of salt.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end
And he also
zone
says he doesn't trade rate people.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Are these Hulk? Are these quarters longer, or is there no Excel clock or something, or what?
The Colts come to the line, ready to
That's kind
start
of
their
what I was just
next
thinking.
drive.
I'm like, holy
you don't
shit,
want to call
they're
this
still barely at the
desperation
second
time,
quarter.
especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the
Why
scoreboard.
is he no huddle?
That's not a
Can
good
you no huddle
combination.
in this league?
I
What the
think you
fuck?
just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
10 out of 10 was not
First down
expecting
completion, only netted
the
in 3. Second and 7.
They're not ready for this. They slide.
Now it's Locke. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll be
I don't know if
corralled
they're
out
stat counts in
across
this league.
midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, Locke. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye.
Oh, jeez, I had no idea.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Luck's throw, finding T.Y. Hilton complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Jaguars are bad defense, right?
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for growth.
Oh, cool.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
I don't
there.
think I
It'll be
like
2nd and 8.
Fournette.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
I don't know.
What that means is
I don't like
his
his
ability to read, react, and make a
His
play.
agility is just
But on that
not
one,
where I need it to
he
be
looked like one of those guys.
for the way I play.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
I'm going to try to get a top 5 pick. I really
We
need
know
a
today's NFL is
quarterback,
really
like,
built around the guy
desperately.
throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense. And they can add up as the game goes along.
That is exactly
You
why I
control
need a
the
quarterback
clock, you control
desperately.
the ball, and that way you often control
I
the game.
accidentally tried to roll out in the pocket.
Third down from the gun. Dalton.
Fuck.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ben Banagoo in there to get him for a loss of 9
that's what I do whenever
yards,
somebody-
and that also leads to 4th down.
Macaroni and cheese.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is fielded at the 27.
Strip it.
Good blocking there.
Me?
Nearly sprung him. As it is,
I know.
it'll go as a 19-yard return.
Your boy likes
And
throwing me the
Colts
ball.
will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's under pressure, and down he goes. Lucas
He's trying to cheese to one receiver. It's super obvious what he's doing.
Taven Bryan.
3 scores
yeah,
down,
that guy.
not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense
I'd have never
playing with so much confidence
so that's why
right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
The Ohio State.
Throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and long. It's Locke. Now a hit and Locke lost the football.
Oh, my God.
And the Jags grab it, and they will take
I don't know who
over
the fuck
at the
41 is, but he just
29-yard
absolutely
line.
killed them.
He already had the 1 fumble lost, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you
Yeah, there
want
you go.
it done.
That guy.
I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Gotta find
Dude, that's
a way
what I was
to
just
take
saying to
care
Hulk.
of
I'm
it.
like, holy
Otherwise,
fuck.
they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Oh, boy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ben Banagoo.
Dude, I don't know.
In there for his
I like.
second sack
Did
of the
the
afternoon.
Bengals guy message you last night, Mac?
Give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few
Yeah,
things that's gone right
I mean,
defensively.
his shit
Other than
disconnected
that,
and I didn't
it's
have time
really
to
been a
rerun
first
it or
half to
whatever, but
forget.
holy fuck, all he threw was like birds all game. I'm like, what the fuck?
2 minutes
And they
remaining
worked.
in this first half of football.
Not all game. Like, he threw a lot of vert passes, and they were working. Like, I don't know. I was getting super mad at my team. I'm like, we're just going to let him go over the top the whole time, or is that what's going down? It wasn't enough for me to warrant like a complaint or anything. It was just more like it was working every time.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And that, not a sight you want to see. Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Dalton going for it all.
Oh, holy fuck. You've been watching my game. Check that shit out.
Touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That fucking catch was nutter butters.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. And Lambeau now,
If he
after
keeps
the
turning me the
touchdown,
ball over with
he'll
good
kick
field
this one
position,
away.
maybe. He has 5 turnovers.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Because you both finished in last place.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play. For a big
What's the score of your game,
downfield.
Dose?
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's Bernard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Stop running the ball. I can't do anything
kudos
about
to your
that.
offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
Yep.
Ebron's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The Colts send out their
Texans
punter
are open, as far as I know.
On to punt. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Oh, he ran a
But
fake.
he will
I wasn't
not
even
make
watching
the
the game,
first
and I
down
fucking
marker.
stopped the
That'll be a
fake.
turnover and
I watched the
downs.
Leafs game.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it.
Is he really going to keep fucking
feel like they've got something
pressing?
on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a wall.
Oh, he just did a minute ago.
And have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, no juke.
We called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he's a superstar in my league.
There to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught by Lee.
Buddy, you're going to stop pressing before this game's over, I promise.
Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, this is Max Lee.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Is the Bengals guy any good, Mac, or did I just completely suck the first time trying this game?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I found that out the hard way. No, I didn't lose. His game disconnected, and I couldn't rerun it. I was losing.
The Colts come to the
line
ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Jaguars in possession of the lead.
Is that a dick move? Like, is this guy going to flame me for it? Or?
The second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hell yeah.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. This one complete to the
tackle. What do I do?
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Now you're getting it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action here.
Yeah, this has been a cruel. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And
it's been a cool slap.
A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested.
Going from
physically, sometimes that leads
going
to
from
drops.
Lamar Jackson to Andy Dalton should be fucking illegal.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down.
On 3rd down, Dalton. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Don't bounce. Don't bounce.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13. Luck. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
I feel like he's mad. He's not picking a play.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Yep, you sure did.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Open is Swain, the tight end.
Damn.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Yeah. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
Sounds really familiar, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking too. I figured I knew it from hockey.
Back to 1.
Andy Dalton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here comes a big dick player right here.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Never mind. He shifted his defense. I can't do it.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Oh, fuck. Should I forgot to have XL clock on.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. To throw on 3rd down. Dalton. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Who are the really shitty people in this league? Like really shitty, like top 5 draft pick shitty.
They didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run
Do any of them trade
option.
draft picks? I didn't know if there are some people in this league that just won't trade. Like, you know, so there's always people that just won't trade, you know.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
I need a high pick. There's one particular quarterback that I am very super interested in.
But he hits his tight end,
Probably
he runs.
literally everybody else is, too.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
I feel like a dick. I was just messing with you about getting him out of the league.
Now here's 3rd and 3. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way.
Well,
shit. Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
Victim of circumstance.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to wait until the offseason because I definitely need like at least top 3 probably.
In this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it?
You did last game.
They dialed up a pretty good run blitz there.
Shit.
And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
I like it.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Not me.
Watch out. Hey, Delta. 12.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
40 seconds. 622. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Luck.
Oh,
no. Float this over the middle deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Luck to Hilton on the hook up there. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Luck. It's caught. It's Stewart. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Luck now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Watch the pass.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
All day, baby. All day. All day.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, fumble again. God damn it.
The second time. And the Colts pick
Fucking
it up.
running
And his
back
guys
keeps
are going to get the
fumbling.
football at the 23-yard line. Often on
I can't
fumbles,
even run
you look
because
at the
the guy
who
just
coughed it up
fumbles.
and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good
What?
for your team.
40. Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
On the draw, here's Bernard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
My backup running back is fired.
A shotgun snap for Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
47, check like 47. Watch the screen. Hey, echo. 47
On 2nd and 12, Luck. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now Bernard turning, and he lost the football.
Wow. That ball
I'm going to
is
make
not
Tillman
free,
Smith a god
but
in this
teammate
game.
comes along and scoops it up.
Oh, you
Almost
cheeky
it's
bastard.
almost like
He doesn't want the
guys are
shutout.
down,
He's
get
kicking
them
a
on
field
base in
goal.
scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy
Oh,
comes through
you
and picks
cheeky
him up.
bastard.
And avoids the turnover. And Vinatieri's kick
I
is
tried.
good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to
I
avoid
thought
the
that was
goose
just
egg.
for the Texans.
And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Jaguars come to
That'd be
the
a big
line to
pickup
start
right
their
there.
next drive. And this game comfortably
I can't
in hand.
run the ball.
scoreboard
My
speaks for
guy
itself, but you
fumbles
still got
so
your starting
much.
quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Did or
You these
did?
guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Quincy Wilson in on the stop. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm watching the Leafs game, not this
Now
game.
a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this was about as close to a shutout as you can get. I mean, barring a game where you only allow a safety, but this was the next best thing, just the field goal. That's all they gave up.
Yeah, and you know something, they're going to be disappointed because they gave up the field goal. But deep inside, somewhat satisfied as well, because you know how hard it is to keep people from scoring in this league. And the idea that you just gave up 3, yeah, your coaches will get on you. They'll say, we should have the shutout. But they also will be pretty satisfied with that type of a performance.
So for the Jags, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get...
Ooh, who's this guy? Corn peppers. I don't know. I thought it said Korean peppers at first. I'm like, interesting. You have my attention. Bye week next week? Lame. Oh my god, I found who I want to make my superstar. Ooh. Never mind, hold on, let me check my phone. Corner caught. I got something like that probably. Fuck yeah.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now.
Leon Jacobs.
If I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
No, it is not.
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. currently. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed.
89 speed linebacker, don't rob me.
I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in.
He's 80
I'm
overall.
seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond,
see,
I stay
now
on
he-
the mission.
now he got his
Coming for the
attention.
top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition, ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Is the Bengals guy the guy that said that he can only play at like 10:30? Is that the guy? Okay. I just remember you telling me about a guy and he must have just happened to say 10:30. I think I made your boy mad. He didn't say GG back to me. Maybe it wasn't BG. Maybe it was BG. Oh, you just missed it. You just missed it. Oh my god, can you imagine if us three were in that division against that guy?
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
There's another sin in this league, and there can only be one. We have to chase him off. And he has the Ravens, so.
Store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
Bunch of douchebags.
Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon.
Is it easier to get interceptions on all Madden? Like, I feel like it is. Like, I feel like if I'm anywhere close, my guy's just like, yoink. Maybe that's it.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half a meal's got 10.
Bunch of bullshit. Now I'm on a bye week. A bunch of bullshit.
That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment.
The only bad part about this Leon fellow is his catching is not very good. Not sure if that matters or not when using.
Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
My guy's at 58, but his jumping's 83. And he's 6'2". Well, how tall is he? Oh, touche.
I do this for the family.
Yeah.
I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill?
What?
I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no
I wonder what this guy's.
See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah.
Please be enforcer. That'd be hilarious if I was running around. An enforcer. Yeah, 80 something speed.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill.
I don't know. His tackle's 92, block shedding 76, at power 84.
You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot.
Where-
Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop on it.
Yeah, he's a run stopper. Won't show abilities though. Why that? Damn it, stupid game. Tell. Okay, why is she? There we go. Yeah. Yo, look at all my practice squad guys. Week 17. Oh, I hate the Saturday to Tuesday advance. It takes forever. It was fun while it lasted. Holy hell, the Vikings guy threw 6 interceptions. I guess the same amount as the other guy.
Time to bring the base bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman.
Matthew Berry.
She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in.